This is your October energy update. And yes, I do know it's October 8th, and that is exactly why I need to talk to you and share the insights and the wisdom of what is going on from an Ayurvedic perspective, from a yoga perspective, and from an astrological perspective. I'm Carrie Merriam. We're going to dive into your October energy updates in just a moment, but first I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being here. If you're brand new to my channel, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome. It's such a blessing and honor to connect with you all and share the insights of these ancient practices of yoga and Ayurveda, as well as tap into my own intuition and my own earthly experiences of what is happening within these months. We are in it. We are purely in transition and change, and I've been saying that for a while because we have been in transition and change for a long time. But October, we are going to especially be feeling rapid energy followed by the need to rest and to slow down. We're going to literally be experiencing wind and air and movement, right? So we're moving into Vata, which is exactly that. We are in Vata. We're not moving into Vata. We have landed in Vata Ayurvedically. And Vata is constant change. It's wind, it's air, it's dry, it's circulating. It is pulling things up from the surface, right? So this month, what is going to be so important is for you to be a willow tree. And if you think about a willow tree, it is so steady, it is so rooted into the earth, but its branches are so flexible and malleable. So they really move around, much more flexible and adaptable than, say, an oak tree. A willow tree, it really goes with the flow because it's so anchored and rooted into the earth. And that is something that is so important as we move into the energetic experiences of this month. And you probably have already felt this last week. This month is going to be calling forward for us to detox, to release, to press the reset button, to cleanse out the shit, and to be really flexible with the winds of change. So for me in my personal life, I'm literally moving yet again, and that has brought up a lot of the desire to really sell a ton of stuff. So I'm working to go back to minimalist lifestyle, to go back to 2 suitcases. Wish me luck on that. So you might feel like you want to look at your closet and sell stuff on eBay, or you might want to get rid of some furniture in the room, or you might just want to clear out space, right? The wind, when the wind comes in, if you look at wind on the sand, it clears out the sand, it clears out the space to create new space. So the windy energy, the air, the lightness, the transformation, the rapid movement of change will give us the opportunity to create more space of what we want to call in moving into these winter months ahead. So that's the first really big one, is be a willow tree, be anchored and rooted in your stability, and allow yourself to become more centered and more rooted by clearing out and cleaning up those aspects of your life that you're ready to let go of, that is pulling you off center. Another way to really stay rooted in your stability and strength is to eat fruit vegetables. I know that this sounds pretty straightforward and simplistic, but nature provides the remedy that we need energetically. So right now in the grocery stores, you're going to be seeing a ton of root vegetables like sweet potatoes and pumpkins, and we are meant to be eating those things as well as nourishing soups, warming ingredients like turmeric and ginger, to not only allow us to create warmth within our bodies, but to also root into the earth, literally root into the earth by eating vegetables that came from the earth, that energetically roots us down. Another thing that's really important, and I talk about this all the time, but especially this month, especially in the month of transformation and shifts and change and wind, is to create a stabilized practice that you can root into, right? So if you've fallen off your morning routine, or if you've fallen off your practice of meditation, now is the time to get back to those practices. It is more important than ever to create a sense of stability in your spiritual practices, to have something to come back to day after day that will anchor you into all of the change that we might be experiencing throughout this month. The other big theme that I wanted to talk about is the importance of energetic boundaries. So we touched on it's time to really clean up and clear out to create new space, and this energy of the wind gives us the perfect chance to do that. So root into what's working, clear out everything that's not. And boundaries is a really, really, really important thing to check. So what relationships are no longer supporting you? That doesn't mean they won't support you in the future, but if they're not supporting you right now, a boundary needs to come up, right? Maybe it's a boundary with yourself for some of the patterns and habits that you are witnessing yourself exhibit, right? So what boundaries do you need to place in your life? And where can you be more flexible and more fluid within all of the changes that are happening externally in the world? So a quick recap for our October energies. It is going to be a month of fast transitions, right? So when fast transitions happen, they might feel like a surprise because they come in and they go out. They are fast moving, they are rapid moving. You might feel a lot of windy energy, a lot of instability energy, and a lot of major shifts and change happening in your life on the external plane. So to counterbalance that internally, there are some things that are really important that you need to do. Ground and stabilize into a spiritual based practice daily if you can, even if it's just having a tea in the morning by yourself without your smartphone. That is a beautiful thing in and of itself. It doesn't have to be fancy by any means, but create consistency to stabilize and root. Eat root vegetables. They're yummy and delicious and warming, and your body will energetically feel more grounded within this energy. And then put up some healthy boundaries for yourself and your relationships so you can continue to clean out what needs to be cleaned out, so you can clear out the old and create space for some new things. So using the energy of transformation to detoxify and purify that which is no longer serving you in your life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your patience. I will see you next month. Make sure that you share this video if that feels good in your heart and you find that someone else can benefit from it. Comment and like below, and always let me know how I can continue to serve you. The feedback and comments allow me to stay connected with you and this community, and alter my offerings and my service to best serve you that is watching. Much love to you all in this crazy transitional time, and I look forward to connecting with you more soon.